Welcome back to the Mass Kitchen, guys. Where after every season, there's a story. Oh, I missed you guys so much. I don't know if you guys missed me, but I did. I told you in the last video that environment would be the last time I was going to be preparing or cooking or making any sort of things in that environment. Anyway, it took me a while to be back on here because relocating, finding an accommodation, all sort of things, having to set myself up and stuff. You guys know how it is in Nigeria, okay? You guys know how tough it can be. So, well, we are here already. Glory be to God. Anyways, now this is my new setup. This is my new, this is what you'll be seeing for now, okay, till God blesses us to greater height. Guys, I don't even know what to say, but I'm still managing. It's been difficult. Money spent here, spent there, so I'm using a lot of my old things for now, and as time goes on, we'll be recuperating, we'll be getting more things. So today I'm going to be making fish pie. Like I said, there's always a story after every dish. Well, let me tell you the story behind this one. I was gifted pots, 2 big pots from my PPA before leaving. I think they knew I was cooking, or I love cooking a lot, so they give me 2 big pots. And as an appreciative somebody, I told them I was going to make them something nice later on, but I couldn't because packing, rearranging myself. It's been a while. I'm going to make this thing for them and drug it with them at the place of work. But my plan was to actually make fish pie. It wasn't working out that way because I'm still using my old things. I couldn't afford bigger fry pan and stuff, so that was going to waste my time going to work that same early morning. I didn't want to anything that was going to waste my time, so I decided to turn this thing to fish roll. Well, I don't even know if to regret that or to just let it be. So guys, this is the process. I was just frying in the pepper, then I went in with the mackerel fish. I'd already deboned it, and I just went right into seasoning it. I put carrots, spring onions. I can't do without that, guys. Don't mind. So, and then my star ingredient, of course, the sweet corn. I added that into this meal, as you can see me doing here, and I mixed that together, and that's the filling I'll be using for my fish roll. So these people have been amazing people to me. The pots they gave to me, I gave the biggest part to my family back at home. They can use that, and I took the smaller part just for myself. Okay, I just want to do something back for them. I just want to do something to them because they really treated me very well. Even if it wasn't in the best of condition, they treated me very well. They were very good people, and I feel like how you are being treated sometimes it's bounce off of how you as a person is. I'm just glad, I'm grateful that they appreciated my person. So this is just me saying a thank you to them. Well, let's go right into the dough. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong in this fish roll because I don't get it. I've made fish roll before. If you guys are following, you'll see one of my posts where I'd made fish roll. I didn't like the outcome of that. It was a disaster. But the funny thing is, I've made what's this, empanadas, but I did it like fried meat pie. Empanadas, I wrote it as my fried meat pie. If you check my past videos, it's there, and it came out so nice. Everything about the empanadas was perfect. I got the right amount. Even if I was just doing it up of my head, I got everything. It came out so good. Like, there was no issue with that empanadas, and because of that empanadas, how good it tasted, how good it felt, I was like, okay, let me just do something with this baking thing. But baking is not for the weak. People that bake, you guys are trying. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys need to come and teach me because this is the second time I'm making fish roll and I'm still not getting it. I don't understand what it is I'm doing wrong. I've tried my best. I've done so many things, try to upgrade, like do something different. Maybe because I was doing this in a larger batch, but I don't even think that's an excuse. But it still didn't come out the way I wanted. Yes, I wanted it thick, big, in a way that if they each have one, they will get tired of it easily. You understand? But then it wasn't just the way I wanted. The taste was okay. I'm not even complaining about the taste because I always get it right sometimes. Most times I get it right when it comes to the taste of my meals and stuff. But the outcome, like the way it looks, the way it feels, yeah, it always, just kind of give me, especially with baking, very, very, very difficult, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Just check out this video, and these are all the process that the main important part. I didn't really skip anything important in this video. This is everything I did. So if you have an idea what it is I did wrong, please let me know in the comment section. And again, I forgot to show the result. I forgot to show the results because I was rushing. I was 1 hour late to work, and that's my first day at work, so there was no excuse. I didn't even know what to do. Okay, so please pardon me. I don't have a final result of this video, but there was something, just something to come up and cover for that. Okay, so please, whatever it is I'm doing wrong in this baking, please let me know. I have no interest in baking anyways, but at least once in a while I should be able to, like, okay, let me just make quick snacks for the family. So I should be able to make something quick and it to come out nice, not me struggling with it. I don't know what is going wrong, I don't know what is going on, but I literally need help, especially on this fish roll. Because after that empanadas case, it came out nice and I decided to do the same thing, the same dough, but I did not have the feeling for empanadas, of course, so I use it to do egg roll. If you check that video, the egg roll came out, it was a disaster. It was a disaster, guys. It was trash, big time. I just took the dough itself is sweet, but it didn't form what I wanted it to form. So I don't know what it is. I'm not calculating well, though I don't do calculations. If you watch my baking videos or frying videos or whatever, I literally don't calculate. I just put 1 + 1 + 1. So I don't know if there's something I should be doing, because I do follow, some recipes online. I've checked recipes, I've checked how they do it. I do the same way, but my own just, it's just a mess. So I've noticed that thing about baking is that it's not like cooking, cooking normal food. I can come up with a dish that I've never made before and I make it for the first time and it comes out so good without stress. But when it comes to baking, one mistake and everything is gone. Everything is a waste, like trash. Why is it like that with baking though? Why is baking so difficult? Even if it looks so simple, like it looks so simple, it shouldn't be that complex like cooking, but it always comes out like it's luck. Baking is by luck, it's by chance. So you guys should help me out on this one, please, especially with this fish roll. Help me out. After the egg roll, I decided to do fish roll. It didn't come out well. That egg fish roll was very strong. Hey, the fish roll was so strong, it was very hard. I said, okay, I'll try it again. This is the second time I'm trying again, but this one was soft. I'm not even going to lie, this one was very soft. But at some point I forgot, I put this thing on low E, but I didn't know that the gas went off. So some batch soaked in most of the oil. The oil I was left with in the house was now so little for me to use to fry the remaining one, but I had to manage like that because it was early morning. This is around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. There was no way I was going to get groundnut oil at that point, so I just did it that way. It came out soft, but some of them was soggy. But the taste wise, the dough was perfect. Tasted so fine. The feeling, of course, the feeling is okay. You guys know that it's going to be okay. So yeah, but I just felt like I could have done better. It was too thicker than I expected, way too thick, but it was soft. You guys should check out this video. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, and I am open to correction. I will try this one more time, just one more time, and if I don't get it this time, I give up. I remove my hands from anything fish roll. I can try other snacks or other pastries, but fish roll can't me out of that. Okay. So right here I was just rolling my dough, trying to make it as flat as possible, and I was still scared because if I roll it too flat, it starts getting loopholes or tearing. So I was just being too careful. I tried my best to make it as flat as I could, but it still came out too thick. Maybe I rolled it too much. I don't even know, please. I don't know. So after putting in the filling, I rolled it. I tried sealing the tip, and then I used the what I was doing right here. I was using the spoon from the grease from the spoon to layer on that part of the dough to seal it so it doesn't open up when I'm frying. So that was what I was just doing, and then I locked it in. You see, immediately after cutting it, I went right into it. I'd already preheat my groundnut oil, so I just placed the fish roll into it. You guys can see how thick this is here, right? I was quite okay with it, like the way it was, if it had come out this way, but this thing started swelling up somehow. It became bigger than I expected. Anyways, I've accepted that pastry baking can never be the same as cooking normal dishes, normal food. It's very tough. I think I need to go learn that one. Like, I need to go to catering school to understand that if I need it, but I don't think I do need it right now because I just do this for fun, not for anything, and just to to learn. See, at this point, some the fish roll was burning, but I know I cannot put it down because some part had not it's not ready yet. So I just turned it and I reduced the heat from the gas. Well, unknowingly the gas went off. I didn't know that the gas had gone off, so I left it there for a while. This is the result I had. This is what I can show you as the results, because it didn't go beyond this anyways. It was like this, but the only difference was that it had soaked up some oil, and the rest was just history. So well, I've come to accept. I just want to know more. I want to learn more. I'm open for correction, so please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section how I can fix this problem that I have with baking. Okay, that'll be all for today. See you in another one. Bye guys.